thanks Nong Fuse. Well, here I am at Central World, and as you can see, I'm dressed up just a little bit, and that's because now we're gonna interview some other people from Generation Y, but not the younger Generation Y, but let's say the older version of Generation Y, slightly older version of Generation Y. So now let's check them out and ask them what makes them choose brands and what makes them share certain brands on social media. Let's go. Okay, so here we are with our friend from Korea, and her name is Donna.
Hello, Donna.
Hi, that's Donna, right? So now we're gonna ask Donna, what brands does she like, and how do these brands actually help her express her personality, right? So Donna, what are your favorite brands?
Okay, my favorite brand is Anna Sui.
Anna Sui. Okay, why do you like these brands? I mean, how does this brand help you express your personality?
First of all, they have a unique design and reasonable price, and my friends all likes it.
Well, it's interesting that you said that your friends like it. So my next question is, how do your friends' recommendations help you make your own choices for brands?
Yes, because we are girls, so we talk a lot. So my friends used to talk like what brand they like, what brand I like, and then we actually that really influenced me on my choice. And if my friend said it's good, then I start to take a look, and then I start to surfing on the internet, and it actually helps me a lot to choose the brand.
Okay, but then if you're using the same brand that your friends are using, how do you then express your personality, or how do you express your individuality? I mean,
oh, it's okay because as long as I am satisfied with that, even they're using the same brand, because normally Anna Sui is like cosmetics, so it's still like unique, I feel.
all right, interesting. So now for my last question, when you like a brand very much, or even when you dislike a brand, do you share it on social media? Do you tell your other friends about it, or do you just keep silent?
Okay, before I used to keep silent, but nowadays, because social media has been developed a lot, so in this sense, I will, if there is something wrong with that, or because I think the customer service is very important. So I think if there is wrong with that, I will go and complain on social media. Of course, I will tell my friends as well.
Okay, so if you're a bad brand, you beware, you be careful of Donna, because she might just say some bad things about you in social media. All right, so there we have it from our friend from Korea, Donna. Now let's check out some other cool Thai people here in Central World and ask them what they think. Let's go.
My favorite brand is Anna Sui.
All right, so here we are, still at Central World, and now we have another friend with us. His name is Stu from New Zealand. Hi, Stu.
Hi, I'm Stu. I'm from New Zealand. Yeah.
So let's ask Stu, what is your favorite brand, or what are your favorite brands?
My favorite brand, I think I like Adidas. Yeah.
What makes you like it?
I like playing sports, and Adidas is a good quality brand, and it looks cool as well.
So how does Adidas help you express your unique personality?
Because it's the fashion, the street culture, hip hop culture. I like the shoes, especially the shoes, and the jacket, the shirts.
And how do your friends recommendations from your friends help you choose certain brands?
Oh, because for example, my friends will say, yeah, that looks good on you, or yeah, I like that, and I'll listen. Oh yeah, I think so too. Or if I don't know about it, they'll recommend it. Oh, this model is out, etc.
Do you prefer to listen to experts when they recommend brands, like sports experts, or do you prefer to listen to your friends?
No, I prefer to listen to think for myself, but I also take into account what my friends have to say.
All right, and when you do really like a brand, or when you do really hate a brand or dislike a brand, do you share it on social media? Do you tell your friends about it?
If I really like the brand, I will share it on Facebook, Twitter, social media. Yeah, for sure.
All right, interesting. Hey, thanks, Stu. So there we have it. We heard it from Stu, and he's a member of Generation Y, obviously. So now let's check out some other people. All right, so here we are with our friend Oil. Hi, Oil.
Hi.
Yeah, so Oil is a stockbroker, I believe.
Yes.
So if ever you want to earn a lot of money in the stock market, Oil is the person to ask. I hope. Well, anyway, Oil, we'd like to ask you, what are or what is your favorite brand?
I love Prada. Yeah. This is my favorite brand now.
Okay, they say that the devil wears Prada. So are you a devil?
No, I'm not devil.
Okay.
I love.
But you love it. Okay, so how does Prada help you express your own unique personality?
This is a bit for this is the one of the luxury brand that I think is express something when I talk to my friends, and my gang also love this brand as well.
So how much does you said your gang loves it? How much does your gang's opinion influence your decision to buy something?
Not much. Actually, we all have our favorite brand, and something like sometimes they buy another brand, but for me sometimes I also buy another brand, but we all do love Prada.
I see. Okay, and so if you do like a brand very much, or if you dislike a brand, do you tell other people about it on social media, or do you just keep it secret to yourself?
Sometimes I think it's not a secret.
Okay.
Yeah,
So you tell people about it on social media.
sure. I love to share.
Okay, all right. So there we have it. She loves to share, despite the fact that she's from a slightly more senior strata, should I say, of Generation Y. So there we have it from Oil. Wow, so that was interesting. A while ago, we heard from the younger Generation Y, and now we heard from the slightly more senior Generation Y. So I hope we got some interesting insight from both these different demographics within the same demographic. So anyway, back to the studio. Hello again. Here we are at MKT Unplugged.
Yes, and you are now checking out the coolest marketing concept.
Right, I'm David.
And Amazon Bua.
Right. And what is today's topic, Ajahn Bua?
Today is about the marketing for Generation Y.
Right, and Generation Y is who? Generation Y are people basically aged between 17 to 35 years old, born between 1977 and 1995. I think you're not Generation Y
I'm
anymore.
in the Generation Y,
Are you
not
sure?
early Generation Y. I'm the latest Generation
Okay,
Y.
so same with me. I just want to make that
Okay.
clear, okay?
Okay.
But
So, I have a question. Let's get back to the point, okay?
Okay.
What's the difference between marketing for Generation Y to another generation?
well, I can't talk about it right now because we're saving that for our next
Oh.
portion on
Okay.
What's Up with Marketing.
Stay tuned. Hi, welcome back. Right now we're talking about marketing for Generation Y. What is so special about that, David?
Well, Generation Y is quite special compared to other generations because there are
Because
certain...
we are in Generation Y.
Right, because we're in Generation Y. And, well, since you are in Generation Y, okay, I believe you, even though it's hard to believe you.
I'm in.
Would you consider yourself as individualistic? There's something very individual about you.
Yes, I think.
Okay, in what sense? Are you different from other people?
I think because the way I dress, the way I'm interested in stuff like cosmetic, like accessory and things. Yeah, I think right now each people got their own style.
Right, exactly. So in previous generations, we might have noticed that other people like to copy everyone else.
Yes.
So to be in, you have to be like everyone else.
Like your friends or like the trendsetters.
Right, right. But in Generation Y, people more and more want to be their own person,
style.
with their own style, with their own way of, and have their own way of expressing themselves. So
Yes.
that's one thing that makes Generation Y different
Yes.
from other generations. And the other is this concept of engagement. Yeah.
Self-expression and engagement.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah. So what makes, should I say, self-expression
Yes.
different from individualism? Well, individualism, it talks about how people prefer to be different. Self-expression talks about how
How
people
they
like,
express
Right.
their style.
how
Yes.
they like to show that they're different. Now, there's this other concept of engagement.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's engagement for us, Bua?
Engagement right now, the audience, the customer or the people, they love to comment, give the
Sao
feedback.
putting that money-
So it's like many words that you say, like following,
Right.
ranking, liking,
Right.
and then
Right. Liking, following, sharing,
Yes,
commenting.
right. Yes.
So Generation Y has grown up in this social media world where they always like to share things or comment on products, sometimes positive, sometimes negative, and they always wanted to join. Should I say join? Not just join traditional activities, but join fan pages and,
Yes.
and things like that. Are you a joiner?
sometimes some parts, some blocker that I'm really interesting.
Okay.
Yes.
And what makes you what makes you choose to like certain things on Facebook, and what makes you decide to share them? Boo?
It depends to that thing is like compared to my individual style. It can go along together. If
Right.
it's going well and I really think it's interesting, then I'm go join
Right.
and I follow them.
Right. And does it make you feel more like you're a part of the brand if
Yes.
you've shared it?
Yes, I feel closer to the brand and I feel belong to it. And
Right.
I feel like I have an intimate sense with it.
Right,
It's
and-
more interesting. Yeah.
Right. And so can you give us a secret example of what brand you feel intimate with because you like to share it and engage with it?
Okay, Victoria's Secret.
Oh my God.
Is that a
Are we
secret?
allowed to say that? Are we allowed to say that on the show? Okay, just so you know, she's talking about the Victoria's Secret accessories, right? Yeah,
Accessories
that's all
and
she's talking.
cosmetic things.
You're right, right. So she likes to, oh my God, engage using Victoria's Secret. That doesn't sound very good. But anyway, yeah, so as you can see, people from Generation Y,
Yes.
such as a John Bua, they like to engage, they like to follow brands, they like to join fan pages, they like to
what their
recommend,
interest, yes.
right? Recommend things, share things,
Yes.
like and comment. And another thing which makes Generation Y interesting compared to other consumer segments is this concept of immediate gratification.
Yes.
Okay? Immediate gratification. So what is immediate gratification? They must be satisfied immediately,
Right now.
right now.
Yes, they hate to wait. They don't want to wait.
And this also goes to online purchases, right? So a long time ago, other people might to watch a movie, they'd have to wait for the movie to come out, showing, and then they go to the movie house and watch it. Now they order a movie online, they expect to watch it immediately,
Yes.
right? And another thing about Generation Y is this concept of mobile marketing. We have to market to them more and more, right? So when you market to people from Generation Y, we have to think about where they are and when they are there. Okay, so you, Bua,
Yes.
are you more likely to follow a promo if you get a coupon on your mobile phone specifically for a shop at the time that you're also in that shop?
Of
Right?
course,
Of
I will use it.
Right, so
Yes.
because of Generation Y using a lot of smartphones, etc., then mobile marketing is a big factor. Now, speaking of smartphones, another thing about Generation Y is this
The gadgets.
Yeah, it's gadgets, right? They love to use gadgets. So, Bua, tell us, what gadgets do you use?
Okay, I use iPad right now. It's like belong to my life, one of it, very important part. Yes. So
Right.
you can do marketing with it.
Right, you can market to people who use
Okay,
use
how?
the iPad. You can sell ebook, for example.
Wow.
Of course, before we would sell only paper books to the other generations, but to Generation Y, you can sell things like ebooks, apps, etc.
Through that gadget.
Right.
Okay.
And another thing about Generation Y is that generally consumers from Generation Y like to patronize products or brands which have a heart.
Wow.
Which have a heart. So, for example, they might patronize a product which takes good care of their workers, which cares for the environment, which cares for
Environment
animals.
friendly and
Right.
green living.
Right.
Right now we care.
Right. So basically, cause-related products play a big part of
Of this
Generation
trend,
Y.
yes.
And
Last one.
lastly, of course, there are many concepts related to Generation Y, but one very important concept is the concept of connectedness, right? Of connectedness. Generation Y people are all connected to each other using social networks,
Yes.
and as a result, in the past, people would just listen for recommendations from experts
Yes.
or only from celebrities.
Yes.
But now they like to listen to recommendations
From
from
friends.
their friends in
Yes.
their social networks. How big a role does that play in your decision making, Bua?
Oh, a lot. It's like more than 80%. I listen to my friends more than the expert because it comes from their real experience and they are like my close circles. So they have more influence in my life in every aspect of way.
Right. Okay, cool. So, as you can see, it's obviously very interesting to market to Generation Y.
Yeah.
Right. So anyway, because of this, we've heard the theoretical background and we've also heard the examples from Ajahn Bua. But now, let's go to our MC reporter to check in the field, to check with other members of Generation Y what makes them tick, what makes them choose the certain products, what type of marketing motivates them to actually follow products and engage with the products and patronize products and should I say recommend them to their friends.
Let's see.
So before that, we're going to leave you for this portion, and we're going to go to that MC portion later, to that MC in our next portion on Follow Me. All right, so see you back in a bit.
Thanks to Dan David and Ajahn Bua. Now we're gonna ask Generation Y about why did they purchase the brand. What's your favorite brand?
Oh, my favorite band is Mad by Jacob.
What's your favorite and makes you into you?
As you can see that Mad by Jacob is have the character, is the cartoon characters that is very cute. It presents me that I like something that is very cute and my personality like a kid.
So does your friend's recommendation influence when you purchase the product?
Yes, they always comments to me that it's good or bad for me and cute. If you say that it's cute, you will buy it like me.
When you like or dislike about the brand, will you post it online?
Yeah, sure. If I think that it's good, so I will share to my friend to say it's good, or maybe sometimes it have promotion, I will share for them.
So where do you usually post it? Facebook?
Yes, I like to post on Facebook and Instagram.
Okay, thank you. Excuse me, can I ask you a question?
Yes.
What's your favorite brand?
My favorite band, I think, Billabongs, like Aldo shoes, and maybe Giordano, yeah, something like that.
How do your favorite brand makes you into you?
Usually I'm an easygoing Giordano A to C. It would bring me like soft fabric and that represent my easygoing personality.
Does your friend recommendation influence you when you purchase or thinking of buying the product?
I don't think so. You know, sometimes when we buy things, we just buy it right away because I like it. I don't think my friend would influence me that much.
If you like or dislike about the brand, will you post it online, Facebook, or any social media?
In case if I don't like the brand, maybe I just talk to my friend personally. But in case if I like the brand, like I buy this new shoes, something like stuff, I would post it.
Thank you. What's your favorite brand?
Actually, I have many brands, but the most favorite one is Topshop.
What's your favorite brand makes you into you?
I think it's like a mirror. When I'm using my favorite brands, people will know who I am and what I stand for.
Does your friend's recommendation influence you when you bought the product?
Yes, it makes me more confident to choose any brand.
If you like or dislike about the brand, will you post it online like Facebook?
Yes, but I'm not always on social network. I prefer to share my opinion with my friends by using word of mouth.
Thank you.
Wow, that was very refreshing to listen to our student reporter out there in the field getting all this really cool input from different members of Generation Y.
That is definitely a very interesting interview.
Fortunately, guys, that's all the time we have for today. But before we go, I'd like to invite you to check out our website and our Facebook fan page for the latest marketing news and as well as games which you may want to join.
Yes.
Right.
Okay.
Unfortunately, for us, and for me, it's a goodbye.
Yes, it's time to say goodbye. Till next time. Bye.
Bye.